Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm walking you through a very special project that I've been wanting to do for quite some time now. The fabric I used for this project belonged to my grandmother, and it's over 60 years old. She never used it, and she kept it very well preserved in an antique steamer trunk that I found in her basement. In order to do this fabric justice, I wanted to come up with a design that was simple, elegant, and flirty. I wanted the fabric to stand on its own, so I chose to do a mock neck bodycon dress. I finished the raw edges with a lettuce hem, so keep watching and I'll show you step by step how to make this dress. Lay your pattern out on your fabric. I've self-drafted my pattern, however, I did a quick Google search for you guys and I found a very similar pattern that I'm going to link below for you so you can follow along with me. I like to weight my patterns down rather than pin them because I find it's a more accurate cut. Cut your pattern out and take time to make sure that all of the stripes still stay matched up as you cut. Once your pattern pieces are cut out, you can start pinning your seams. Here, I'm pinning the neck and shoulder seams. Do the same for the side seams. Pin every stripe to ensure that your stripes match up when you sew them. Set your machine to a knit stitch and sew the shoulder seams and side seams. If you don't have a knit stitch on your machine, a simple zigzag stitch will work just fine. When you're done sewing, flip your fabric to the right side so you can see the stripes matching up. Sew the side seam and pay attention to your seam to make sure that the stripes still line up at the end. Pin and sew your sleeve seams. Take your time and make sure that the stripes still match up. Now that the sleeves are sewn, you can begin setting the sleeves into the dress. Pin the sleeves, pin any stripes, and pin the notches. Once everything is pinned properly, you can begin sewing. Use the same knit stitch I mentioned earlier, and again, if you don't have a knit stitch on your machine, a simple zigzag stitch will do the trick. Now that your dress is mostly assembled, it's time to talk about the lettuce hem. All you need to do is set your machine to a zigzag stitch. Set your stitch length to 0.6 and your stitch width to 3.7. Roll the raw edges of your garment 1/8 of an inch in on the wrong side of the fabric and start sewing. The tight zigzag stitch will encapsulate any raw edges while creating this fun finish. Don't forget to iron. I know this is a super quick dress to make, but ironing is still the most important part of sewing. Sew a label in, and now the dress is ready to wear. Thank you so much for following along as I made this beautiful dress. If you liked what you saw, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you end up making this dress or using any of the techniques shown, tag me on Instagram at LaurenLuciaDesigns. I would love to see what you make.